Hey, happy Friday, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresco. Most of us woke up to some snow on the ground this morning, and we could do it all over again tomorrow. Let's bring in 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. We're back to winter, it looks like, Brian.
Yeah, at least for a couple of days. By the time Monday rolls around, we may be in the 60s. But overnight tonight and for the first half of the day tomorrow, there might be a few spots that actually end up with a little bit of snow.
Measurable snow.
Yeah, actually we had a little bit of measurable snow even on grassy surfaces in the lower Pioneer Valley earlier today. So far we're dry, and all of that snow from earlier today for the most part has melted away. Let's take a look at traffic, shall we? And you can see here 91 from Longmeadow to Holyoke is running fine. The Pike is also good. 391 and 291, no significant problems here as well, which is certainly good news as we get started on the Friday evening commute. Temperatures right now are in the 40s, 46 Springfield, Northampton, and Greenfield, 43 in Orange, 47 Westfield, and we're in the low to mid 40s right now in the Berkshires. You can see the clouds, and if you look here to the south and west, you can see the beginnings of what's going to be some rain showers and drizzle for the evening hours, and this storm system eventually is going to bring in enough cold air once again overnight tonight to bring us a round of snow. In fact, the National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory 2 a.m. to 2 p.m. tomorrow for Western Hamden, Western Hampshire, Franklin, and Berkshire County. We'll show you the timing of tomorrow's snow and when we change back over to rain, and we'll even give you a little bit of insight into the rest of the weekend's weather with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
China officials say the country is set to increase tariffs to 125% on U.S. goods. On Wednesday, President Trump increased U.S. tariffs on Chinese goods to 125% after China retaliated, increasing their tariffs to 84%. China's finance ministry released a statement saying, quote, "The U.S. imposition of abnormally high tariffs on China seriously violates international and economic rules." The ministry went on to say that if the U.S. continues to raise tariffs, it will ignore them. A man arrested by the FBI in Hadley earlier this week is now being held in custody awaiting a detention hearing next Tuesday. 43-year-old Jacob Miller was arrested following an FBI search of his Hadley home this past Tuesday. A search revealed a box containing 50 rounds of ammunition in the home, 6 illegal guns, and a large collection of chemical materials. Mass DEP discovered on Thursday that hazardous materials, including large quantities of mercury, were missing. According to court documents, Miller appears to have removed these substances either after the FBI search of his home or after his initial appearance in court, alleging he lied to Mass DEP about there being any mercury stored in his home. Miller was ordered to be detained until his next hearing due to being considered a high risk. His detention hearing is scheduled for April 15th. 6 people are without a home after a fire in Indian Orchard. This is what it looked like on Myrtle Street around 8 o'clock this morning. Springfield Fire Captain Drew Pamonte says no one was hurt. Firefighters were able to get it under control within a couple of hours. No word yet on what caused the fire. A state representative from Dennis is facing charges for allegedly defrauding a local trade association. State Rep Christopher Flanagan was arrested after being indicted by a federal grand jury this morning. The U.S. Attorney's Office says he is facing 5 counts of wire fraud and 1 count of falsifying records. The charges stem from his time working as executive officer of the Home Builders and Remodelers Association of Cape Cod from 2019 to 2024. Prosecutors say between November 2021 and January 2023, Flanagan allegedly stole $36,000 to pay debts and fund his campaign. If you thought we were done with the snow, you're out of luck, because trending now is more snow, Brian.
Yeah, that's true. I've heard of one Easter egg hunt that has been postponed from tomorrow to Sunday, the Huntington Easter egg hunt.
Okay.
Will now be, I believe, at 11 a.m. on Sunday. double check that, but it's been rescheduled to Sunday. We'll have more information on that on 22 News starting at 5.
Okay.
However, the Springfield Rifles rugby doubleheader for tomorrow, 11 a.m. the women, 1 p.m. the men, that's still happening.
And it's a great weather to have rugby. Anytime you have rain, snow, sleet falling from the sky, great sport.
It should be fantastic.
Right.
Anyhow, let's take a look at this and how it works out here for the weekend. Winter weather advisory in effect. Franklin, Berkshire, Western Hamden, Western Hampshire County, 2 o'clock tomorrow morning to 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I expect some scattered showers and drizzle early this evening for your Friday night fun and frivolity, but you can see that I am expecting that most of the evening commute will be dry. Let's take a look at it here with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast. Here's 5 o'clock, and you can see a couple of scattered showers, maybe some patchy drizzle through 7 p.m. By 9 o'clock, we're getting into some scattered showers, and then the rain and snow becomes more widespread around or just after midnight. And watch as the snow fills in here after midnight as well. So a wave of snow comes through here after midnight. Most of it is over by 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then it's just scattered sleet and snow showers for the first half of the day. And then it's scattered showers and patchy drizzle, mainly of rain, in the afternoon. But a light accumulation, again, is likely for much of western Massachusetts. There may even be up to a few inches of snow in northern Berkshire County. We'll track all of that on 22 News starting at 5.
The Franconia Golf Course and Veterans Golf Course in Springfield have officially opened for the season, despite the snow on the way. Both of the 18-hole golf courses have undergone $1 million renovations. They're open from 7:30 in the morning until dusk on weekdays and from 6:30 in the morning until dusk on weekends. Easter and Passover staples will cost more this year. Egg prices are up because of the bird flu, but chocolate is also costing more because of a bad cocoa harvest in Africa this year. Reports say the cost of an 18-ounce hollow chocolate bunny is up 13% compared to last year. For Passover, handmade matzah is up 25%. In all, a bag of Easter groceries is estimated to cost more than $106 this year. That's 11% more than last. Tonight on 22 News, starting at 5, more students at UMass Amherst are having their visas revoked. Tonight, find out how this is causing protest on campus. And, as mentioned, Passover begins tonight at sundown. We'll explain the significance of this special holiday. Plus, the city of Springfield spent the morning raising a flag to acknowledge a special day for the Puerto Rican community. We'll have a recap of today's honors, Brian.
All righty, traffic looking fine as we head into the evening commute. You can see 91 and the Pike all looking good. Even 291, just a minor slowdown here at the 91 merge and the merge with the Mass Pike. We'll update our snow and rain situation for the weekend on 22 News at 5.
And we have updates all weekend long on our website, wwlp.com, and the free 22 News app. We'll see you tonight at 5.